Hello everyone, and welcome to another one of our flow-focused classes. This is going to be considered a beginner flow class as we're using all level 1 movements. I'm going to first demo the flow, then I'll demo the flow with the call out, then we'll start learning the movements. Now, as with all of the other classes, if you find a movement that you need a deeper or more detailed breakdown of, simply go to the tutorial section where you'll find all of the level 1 and level 2 videos to further your practice. So I'm going to begin in crab position. So that's our entire flow. I'll now perform it with the call out. So set crab, right leg jumping under switch, into right arm crab reach, return to crab into left leg under switch to loaded beast, right leg front step through, return to loaded beast, slide to right leg under switch. So that's the entire flow. As we build the flow towards the end of the class, we'll also perform the entire flow starting with the opposite leg to create a sense of balance. So we'll begin by first setting up crab, then we'll teach you the jumping under switch. So if you guys want to join me, we're going to face the window first. When setting up crab, we want the knees and the feet exactly hip width. We want the hands shoulder width or slightly wider. From here, we can slide the hips all the way towards the heels, all the way towards the hands, and then coming back to a neutral position or halfway between hip and heel and hip and hand. We'll pull the shoulder blades back and down, lifting the hips about 1 inch from the ground. We'll bring our eyes to the horizon and then bring it just above to the rising sun, as if the sun has just broken over the horizon. That's our perfect crab position. Now, go ahead and relax, guys. Whenever we perform a jumping under switch, I'm going to call out from the leg that's beginning the motion. So if I call out a right leg jumping under switch, I'm going to lift my right foot and my left hand simultaneously. Then I'm actually going to jump off of the left foot, rotating in the air, landing with the right foot. So it's going to look like this. I'll demo this one alone. Right leg jumping under switch, lift, jump, rotate in the air, land on right foot. Once here, this is what we call a modified beast position. I have an open window to continue the transition into crab. So as we practice, we're going to perform a jumping under switch, pausing in modified beast, making sure we're on the correct foot, and then we'll transition through, finishing the movement. So everyone set crab. Let's go right leg jumping under switch, pausing in modified beast. So lift opposing foot and hand, jump to right foot, pause. Once we're in modified beast, do a self-check. Left foot should be floating, right knee is off the ground. Continue the transition through the window. Good, let's reset, guys. So let's try that again. We're going to pause in the middle one more time, and then on the third try, we'll see if we can make it one motion. Pausing in modified beast, right leg jumping under switch, lift, jump, rotate, pause. Take a glance down at the foot. Make sure that the toes are directly towards the same side wrist. Now continue the rotation through. Great. Now we're going to try the entire movement as one integrated motion. Just remember, we can only go as fast as we can control. So the goal is not to go as fast as possible. You have to take a look down at the foot to make sure you're in a neutral foot, modified beast, meaning the toes are towards the same side wrist, then complete the rotation. So nice and slow, guys. Ready? Crab position. Right leg jumping under switch, lift, jump 2, check the foot, take it through. Let's do that again. Right leg jumping under switch from where you're at. Right leg jumping under switch. Take the transition. One more time, right leg jumping under switch. Awesome. Let's do the exact same thing to the left side, pausing in modified beast. Left leg jumping under switch. Pause, check the foot. The right foot should be floating. Take it through. Again, pausing in modified beast. Left leg jumping under switch. Take it through. Let's make it one fluid integrated motion. Nice and smooth. Left leg jumping under switch. Go. Left leg jumping under switch. Last one, left leg jumping under switch. Excellent. So from here, now that we know our jumping under switch, we're going to add a crab reach. We already know crab position. Crab reach comes from our form-specific stretches. If I want to perform a right arm crab reach, let's go facing this way, guys. If I'm facing this direction, I know what my crab looks like. I'll bring my right arm up. I'll look through the hand towards the horizon. As I drive the heels down, hips up, I'm going to allow the base shoulder to rotate outward at a natural rotation. So as I drive up, I want to see first that I can hit what we call three-point bridge. That means a total opening of the hips, looking through the hand, and then I come back down to start. So you guys want to join me on this one? We're going to go up to just three-point bridge. So crab positions, right arm crab reach, and up to three-point bridge, pause, and return to crab. So now if I want to add the actual reach, as I hit three-point bridge, I'll follow the hand with my eyes up and over. What I'm looking for is that the arm is framing the head. So that means directly over top of the head, roughly at 90 degrees. I'll be looking down towards the base arm. I want to reach the fingertips towards the ground as I try to lift the hips, allowing the spine to rotate. Okay, so let's do a crab reach in its entirety. So right arm crab reach, up. I'll continue up and over. Arm frames the head, eyes towards the ground, reach with the fingertips. And return. Look for the hand coming back down. Plant the right hand. Let's go left arm, crab reach, going up. Let's hit three-point bridge, pause there. Now continue the reach. Upper shoulder stacked on top of lower shoulder, arm framing the head. Reach with the fingertips down towards the ground. And return to crab. And we're just going to go one more each side. Right arm crab reach. Upper shoulder stacks on top of lower shoulder. Find the hand with the eyes to come back. And left arm crab reach. And return to crab. Nice work, guys. Okay, so now we're going to put those two pieces together. We know the jumping under switch, we know the crab reach. So I'm going to perform a right leg jumping under switch into crab reach. The into means I'm not going to drop the hand when I finish crab. So watch this. Right leg jumping under switch. I find my modified beast. I go through the window, but notice I don't drop the hand. I find my base. I go up and over. I go into the reach, stack the upper shoulder on top of the lower. I find the hand with my eyes. I come back down to start. I'll do the same thing on the left side. So left leg jumping under switch. Look for the foot. Take the left arm crab reach. Return to crab. So we're going to practice that a couple of times, and then we'll add the next movement. So go ahead and set crab. Let's face this direction, guys. So right leg jumping under switch, look for the foot. Go through the window, don't drop the hand, turn it right into the crab reach. Return to crab. We're going to take the left leg, so left leg jumping under switch into left arm crab reach. Look for the foot. Return to crab. Let's go one more each side. Right leg jumping under switch into right arm crab reach. Return to crab. Left leg jumping under switch into left arm crab reach. Return to crab. Awesome. So now we'll add our under switch into loaded beast. So as we're coming or returning from the crab reach, we have the hand off the ground, meaning that we have potential to create a new window. So for example, if I'm in crab reach and I'm returning, I'm not going to drop the hand, but instead I'll lift the right foot, push on the gas with the left heel, creating a window to where I can under switch to loaded beast. Pushing the hips back, allowing the knees to flare open. I walk or slide the hands forward, and I end in this position, my loaded beast. So let's get into crab. We'll do a left arm crab reach. We'll begin to return. We'll take the right leg under switch into loaded beast. So everyone, set crab. Left arm crab reach. Return to crab into, meaning don't drop the hand. Lift the right foot, push on the gas with the left. Transition under, hips go back, legs open to a natural angle. Slide or walk the hands forward, dropping down and relax. Let's try that same thing with the opposite arm. So we'll go right arm crab reach. Up and over. Return to crab into, don't drop the hand, left leg under switch to loaded beast. Okay guys, so now let's add that to our flow. So we'll begin in crab, facing the windows. Right leg jumping under switch into right arm crab reach. Return to crab into left leg under switch to loaded beast. Good. Let's go ahead and just reposition. We'll take the right leg through and under, so we'll under switch back to crab. Left leg jumping under switch into left arm crab reach. Return to crab into right leg under switch to loaded beast. All right. So we're building our flow. The only thing that we have left is a movement called front step through, and then another very small transition called slide to. So we're already in loaded beast. Our next movement begins in loaded beast. Again, it's called a front step through. So it's going to look like this. If I perform a right leg front step through, I explode out of the hips, lifting the hand so the foot can land. The foot's going to land outside and slightly forward of where the hand was. This is my mid position. Palm is forward, elbow pulling backwards. When I'm ready to transition through, I'll shift my weight, take the leg through, point the toes, extend or straighten the knee, rotate outwardly from the hip, guarded position. From here, I'll reverse, plant, push back. Opposite leg, left leg front step through. Guarded position with the arm. Back. So let's just practice a couple of the front step throughs, then we'll add it to our flow. So set loaded beast. Right leg front step through. Take the leg through. Return to loaded beast. Left leg front step through. Return to loaded beast. One more each side, right leg front step through. Return to loaded beast. Left leg front step through. Return to loaded beast. Okay, so let's add it to our flow. Set crab. Right leg jumping under switch into right arm crab reach. Return to crab into left leg under switch to loaded beast. Right leg front step through. Return to loaded beast. Let's take a right leg under switch back to start. Left leg jumping under switch into left arm crab reach. Return to crab into right leg under switch to loaded beast. Left leg front step through. Return to loaded beast. And relax. Nice work, guys. Okay, so we're almost at the end of our flow. All we have to do now is a slide to transition that's going to bring us back to start so we can just alternate from one leading leg to the other. So if I'm in loaded beast and I want to slide to a right leg under switch, that means I'm going to keep my left foot in contact with the ground, but make it really light as it kind of slides or glides across the floor. Once I get my open window, I can transition with the under switch. So watch this. I'll slide to right leg under switch, meaning the right foot is the traveling foot, it's off the ground. So slide to, take the under switch. I'll do that with the opposite leg so you can see it better. If I slide to left leg under switch, I keep the right toes in contact with the ground. Slide to, left leg under switch. So we want to use our upper body to support the majority of our weight. That way we can just very lightly glide or slide across the floor. So you guys want to try that? Yeah, let's do it. So set loaded beast. We're going to slide to right leg under switch, which means left foot stays in contact with the ground. Ready? Slide to right leg under switch. Let's go right leg under switch, back to loaded beast. Slide to left leg under switch. Left leg under switch, back to loaded beast. One more each side, guys. Slide to right leg under switch. Right leg under switch, bringing us back to loaded beast. Slide to left leg under switch. Left leg under switch, bringing us back to loaded beast. Okay, so now you know all the components of this flow. Let's just add it all together. So we're going to go through the entire flow on both sides. Then we'll take a very quick breather and we'll go through the entire flow twice. Okay, you guys ready? Yeah. So let's set crab facing the windows. Right leg jumping under switch into right arm crab reach. Return to crab into left leg under switch to loaded beast. Right leg front step through. Return to loaded beast. Slide to right leg under switch. Same thing to the opposite side, guys. Here we go. Left leg jumping under switch into left arm crab reach. Return to crab into right leg under switch to loaded beast. Left leg front step through. Return to loaded beast. Slide to left leg under switch. And relax. Nice work. Okay, so just remember, you're going to go at your own pace. If you can't keep up with the call out, don't worry about it. Pause the video, try it a couple of times. If you get lost, jump right back in. We're going to do that entire flow twice to both sides. You guys feeling good? Yeah. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Set crab. Right leg jumping under switch to right arm crab reach. Return to crab into left leg under switch to loaded beast. Right leg front step through. Return to loaded beast. Slide to right leg under switch. Beautiful. Okay, to the left. Left leg jumping under switch to left arm crab reach. Return to crab into right leg under switch to loaded beast. Left leg front step through. Return to loaded beast. Slide to left leg under switch. Okay, here we go. Right leg jumping under switch to right arm crab reach. Return to crab into left leg under switch to loaded beast. Right leg front step through. Return to loaded beast. Slide to right leg under switch. Last one, guys. Left leg jumping under switch to left arm crab reach. Return to crab into right leg under switch to loaded beast. Left leg front step through. Return to loaded beast. Slide to left leg under switch. And relax. Great job, team. Really appreciate you. Great job to everyone at home. If you need more instruction, you can just go to our tutorial section where you'll find the breakdown of each one of these movements. Just continue to practice. Remember, this is a practice, so it will get easier, you will get better and more fluid over time. We'll see you real soon.